Move and move quickly. And
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what...
All right, MP, get back. Shooting for Brooklyn, Miles Bridges.
Bullock
One time.
on the court right now for the Mavericks. Heading to backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Tim Hardaway is out there with MP, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Simmons. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harris with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Simmons finds Irving, fires for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Harris misses. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. Off target with the 3. Outside Irving. To the right side. And the foul is called.
Second personal foul.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Bridges. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. Doncic passes to MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Inside, here's Warren, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Doncic outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's the Brooklyn.
26. The Mavericks. 17. And your next.
K action in just a... Miles Bridges checked in for Kevin Durant, and Irving is subbed in for Sumner. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. O'Neal, he's checked in for McGee. Bertans comes in for Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Green. They've got Miles Bridges, T.J. Warren out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Steps back. Harris passes to Irving. Up and over Doncic. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Back to Hardaway. Down low. O'Neal. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Chet Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Dinwiddie passes to MP. And here's Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Irving, screen on Bertans. Here's Warren. Uses the glass on the layup. Warren's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bridges outside. Pass to Irving. Over MP. Irving, no good. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Goes up from the block. O'Neal misses. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at the Nets, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this.
And moving on to our current game, and that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane.
All right, MP, get back in there.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. And at the line, one time.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. MP is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bertans in at the 3 slot.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Nets with a lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allen. Thank you. Right side, Simmons. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Yes, it's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Crosses over, and Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Irving.
Personal foul, 14
Make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Both free throws good from Irving.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets.
62, 56.
Get back in there. In for Warren. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Mavericks. With some arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Nicholas Claxton out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Hardaway, the pass to MP. Wood, a screen on Bridges. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Doncic is checked in for Finney-Smith.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. I'm not sure there's a more respected player in the league than MP. He's become the definition of a leader.
Yeah, you know, his words carry a lot of weight, not just with his teammates, but with the league in general. When MP has something to say, people want to hear it.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. To the middle. It's a one-on-one situation. Bridges against Hardaway. Bridges passes to Durant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. MP outside. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
No stage.
Get out of your seat. Make some noise. Oh, your Brooklyn Nets. Team Hype.
And he lobs it up top. Bridges with it. Pass to Durant. Unloads from 13. Here's Claxton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And the basket by Wood.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Team second.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry. And he commits.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's certain.
Reggie Bullock. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
It's Bullock on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Everyone, please get home safely, and we'll see you at our next event.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. Getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. So for Oklahoma City right now, They've got Favors, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Over to the wing. Here's Mann. Passes it to Robinson Earl. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Robinson Earl, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Right wing. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to McGee to the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the shot goes down. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the block.
Now, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here. O'Neal's checked in for Christian Wood. Davis Bertans comes in for Dwight Powell. Green, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Doncic. We've got Hardaway. Davis Bertans out there with Green. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Shot clock at 3. From deep. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
First personal foul. Team is independent.
Let them play.
At the line for the Thunder, Derek Favors. Taking 2 shots.
The face-up jump shot as well.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Robinson Earl's checked in for the Thunder. MP finds Bertans. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. O'Neal misses. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Bulls having injury woes.
And as we turn back to analyze that first half, and that is it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane.
O'Neal comes in for Reggie Bullock, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Favors in its center, locking down the middle. Favors sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
O'Neal kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. From the arc, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball.
You need a free throw, Coach MP?
High praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell, and it's Green in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Here is Favors. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Man, no good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's O'Neal. McGee trying to break free. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Inside, pass to man. They set the screen. Here's Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, how much do you enjoy watching Derek Favors do his thing? This guy is a super skilled big, fantastic at capitalizing on these opportunities.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the...
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need laces.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got his third basket of the night right there. It's been all about.
I love how you use it every game, coach. That's right.
And with the
at the line for the coach.
All right, get in there.
One shot.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Maladon. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. O'Neal is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
O'Neal passes to Finney Smith. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
And they pick up 2.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Giddey with the screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas leading by 22. Doncic dishes to O'Neal. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside.
Shooting personal foul. Alexei. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
To repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look to the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Mann. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
MP outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight. You see that game out there? Come on, your boy was killing it.
Yeah,
Show me
so
something.
I drafted this based on your previous response to Kendrick Perkins.
All right,
it
all
achieves that personal brand positioning that you're after.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good for me.
Great.
Hey, who's this guy over your shoulder?
I'm Chris.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. We're on a date.
What?
It's the whole thing.
Dude, I am so sorry about that. Ash, you know we could have done that in the morning, right?
He's fine. He needs to know what he's getting himself into anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm fine.
Okay.
So, are you good with the tweet?
That's pretty brutal.
And?
I like it. I wish I could see his face when he sees that. Send it off.
Sent.
Let's go.
Now, off to dinner with Chris. Here. Where are you taking us, by the way? You know I only drink alkaline water.
Yeah, I
right?
called the restaurant. They know.
Please leave.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I can admit when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now, admitting it.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, when the iron spot,
Come on.
whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got you.
Why not?
It's on the house.
My man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yo, one more thing before you leave.
What's up?
Could I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, bro. I got you, man. All right, cool. So we're going to take this on one, all right?
Oh, one?
Cool. So 3, 2, 1.
Point 13.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes, sir.
The team's in good hands.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
Oh, I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
My man.
We good.
I'll see you around, brother.
See you.
Ready, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duval.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man. Hey, check this out. I want you to meet someone real quick. This is MP.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Nice to meet you,
What's going on,
MP?
man? Huge fan. I loved you in that Jewel Heist movie.
Can't
Shine
Shine
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you, too.
Yo, what about that one movie you did? The one guy, what's his name?
Oh,
he did the other movie with the guy, and they were like brothers and like related
I know
somehow.
what you're talking about.
It was awesome, though,
Yeah.
either way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, hang on a second. Did you want a picture?
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in here. Let's see. There you go. Looking good. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
you're
if you,
welcome.
I can take a photo for you.
Granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard.
Look for Dallas. O'Neal comes in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Hardaway. And a change for the Magic. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. Here's Fultz. 10 points in his last outing. On the court for the Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Wood against Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Fultz. Picked by Carter from 12 feet. That shot off. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Wagner outside. Clock at 6. Carter can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Finney-Smith. MP with it. Wagner picks him up. Back to Finney-Smith. Now here's MP. The 3. Doncic, no good. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think his next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now MP. And there's the drive. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. O'Neal's got 6 points. Now, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's Suggs, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tim Hardaway.
17.
Comes in for Powell. Finney-Smith checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Green. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Ross. Suggs is checked in for Harris. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Setting the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Fultz is good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
MP, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to O'Neal. And the layup is good. O'Neal's got 10. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Wagner with a screen. To the inside. Back to Suggs. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Suggs, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. O'Neal, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No problems knocking that one down. 9 points in the game.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Doncic finds MP. And MP throws it down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Fires the three. And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well.
When I look at the Mavericks, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really... And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to B.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. MP is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Wood in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Hardaway. Now here's MP. He's checked by Carter, and MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ross passes to Wagner. The shot off that time, and the Mavericks going the other way now. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Wagner against Hardaway. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Doncic. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 11 points.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Ryan, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wagner with a screen on Hardaway. It's Ross on the wing. A shot from the mid-range. And too long on the shot.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
They're playing great team basketball. They know what's coming.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Carter finds Isaac. To the paint. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Carter. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
On the court for the Magic, Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Javon Carter is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Ross in at the 3. Hardaway, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Isaac, the pass to Carter. Ross against Doncic. Nice shot by Ross.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And
Christian Wood, second personal foul.
all right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
2 minutes.
Here's Suggs, defended by Hardaway. Wagner with a screen on Hardaway. Wagner outside. The 3 drains the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. To the inside. O'Neal. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
Down low. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Isaac. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
At the line from Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Carter.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
and they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Mavericks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against the Magic.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Wagner outside. Over Doncic. Off target. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.
68. Thank you all for joining us in tonight's game. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please get home safely.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Dallas Mavericks have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish.
Assuming we can develop that one.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here.
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does.
Hey, everyone. All right, first question right here.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or, all right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about neither. Go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften. Now I'm ready for my close up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my head up on your itty bitty shoulder. You got me in a bad place. Regrets the way we made it. All out my cheese into red race. You're doing it first in this place. You got me in a bad place. Regrets the way we made it. All out my cheese into red race. You're doing it first in this place.
Right on time.
So, how are things?
I can't complain.
That's good. I thought you might...
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the young.
He's checked in for Christian Wood. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Josh Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Butler. Markkanen is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Markkanen a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson finds Markkanen.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Here's O'Neal. And the layup falls. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
O'Neal passes to Dinwiddie. Back to O'Neal. He nails it, and we're tied up. O'Neal's got his second basket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Clarkson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Here's O'Neal, and the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Some dishes to Butler. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lauri Markkanen, with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
The pass to Bullock. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Markkanen. The drive by MP. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Clarkson taking his time here. Three-pointer, Butler. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
22, the Jazz. 23.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
They've got Christian Wood. O'Neal is out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good from outside. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Gay, a screen on Green. Here's Sexton. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. With some arc. The shot by Sexton, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And his team timeout charge to Dallas.
First half to a close. Jazz lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break.
Get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into
They're scoring the ball with consistency, good shot selection, and patience running.
And now we turn our... Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find.
Come on, MP.
Others might like to give it a shot. Pass the ball, MP.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Azubuike. Conley against Doncic. Conley, the pass to Sexton. The 10-footer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bogdanovich. Colin Sexton is out there with Conley. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Azubuike, good. Azubuike's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Conley, 7 points in the game. Passes to Azubuike. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's the break. Here's Sexton. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the paint, here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for MP. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Azubuike, good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Green. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Utah leading by 8. Sexton up top. And by Hardaway. It's good. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And again, another basket good from O'Neal.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hardaway against Sexton. Conley with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Jazz have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Sexton against Hardaway. Right side, Conley. Puts up a 3. Oh, my goodness!
56. The Jazz. 65.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Utah leading by 9. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. O'Neal is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Butler, no good. Mavericks shooting reasonably well, 45%. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump. McGee dishes to Doncic. O'Neal inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's now 26 points for MP. Jazz shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Taylor Horton-Tucker.
It's MP time, Coach. Get him out there.
Look here. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. O'Neal comes in for Dwight Powell. Josh Green's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dinwiddie. Utah also making some changes as Abuki's checked in, and Mike Conley subbed in for Rudy Gay.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
With some changes, Markkanen, he's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Bogdanovich comes in for Clarkson, and it's Colin Sexton in for Butler. Money!
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hardaway against Sexton. Markkanen the screen on Hardaway. Sexton, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
How'd your hands get so quick, MP?
And Utah has possession. 5 to shoot. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Driving to the basket. Blocked again.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
That shot eliciting a roar from this. with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Sexton. For the win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot and work. Should be a blast. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with O'Neal. And it's Wood in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Sexton. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To Azubuike. Kicks it to Sexton. Azubuike is screen on Hardaway. Conley with a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Sexton, the pass to Conley. Azubuike is screen on Doncic. Conley finds Sexton. Markkanen down low. O'Neal's there. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Now they were hoping to start out this overtime period. Sexton against Hardaway. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Lowry, Markkanen make.
There's 1:26 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Feeds to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Looking to make plays for others.
He's been a major catalyst.
Hardaway against Clarkson. Markkanen a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Clarkson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Hardaway gets to O'Neal. Second chance shot. And Hardaway with the lay-in. Hardaway's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. O'Neal dishes to Doncic. Over Conley. That's good from Doncic on the assist by O'Neal. And now a 12-point Maverick lead. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. He feeds it to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity. And, guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Good game, Andy. I don't want to. This upcoming June will be my second time.
Thanks.
I'll show you.
Make
sure the touristy people do it with their
Yeah, so that you get a little bit more of the...
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end.
Man, we just out here trying to just execute the game plan, protect the ball, and get quality looks at.
Good game tonight. They really struggled to get you under control on the offensive end.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They sure did.
Hey, there is MP.
Ah, Jake, my man.
Hey, you have been getting.
Good night, MP.
Nice one, boss. You were awesome.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How...
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man.
So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and...
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here. I say me.
Okay, so we've been tiptoeing around this a little bit, so let's get into it.
Oh, man. You know, John, I can't even lie, man.
Okay, then. Last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you...
Well, this may not be my hometown, but
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? Welcome to the...
Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
You ready for a meeting with...
MP! Have a seat. How you doing, Coach? What?
Big news, big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight. Quicker than...
MP.
All right, guys, I'll make this quick. Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup. Let's go. Speech. You guys are...
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on speeches, man.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows? New personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Matt Thomas is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Barnes against MP, unloads from 13. Barnes, no good. And here's Dallas. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's the break. And here's Siakam, covered by McGee. Here's VanVleet. And he buries his first look.
But brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved. Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred VanVleet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hardaway. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. VanVleet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. VanVleet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, VanVleet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Inside. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to O'Neal. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
VanVleet up top. His last outing, he had 24 points. Barnes, it's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And you think about MP and the leadership style he brings. He tries to elevate the whole team by supporting and empowering his teammates.
And that's the approach you take to get the most out of your role players. MP understands this.
Mavericks timeout call.
Checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. So for the Raptors right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Matt Thomas. And it's Siakam.
Shooting for Toronto, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
On the wing, Green. Back to Hardaway. Barnes against MP. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. They get it again. A nice shot by McGee.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Doncic passes to MP. Here's Green. Back to O'Neal. Comes up empty down low. The Raptors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. A strain to that hamstring muscle. Now, they don't think it's torn, but certainly want to take a cautious approach. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Barnes, covered by MP. Siakam with a screen on MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
But for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Outside Barnes. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
He has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have many.
The Toronto Raptors leading by 6.
Thanks for joining us.
They did a great job in transition, getting the ball up court.
All right, and now time to give some. And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Josh Green out there with MP. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Scotty Barnes is a two-way player. Does it himself in that instance. Makes the steal and then scores it. Okay, Scotty.
And count the basket. One more. That one on Barnes. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But you see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred Van Vliet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Can't get it to drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter. And you look at the type of leadership that MP displays. Very much a lead-by-example type of guy.
Yeah, MP is encouraging to his teammates, but doesn't baby them. That's one reason he's earned so much respect. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Hardaway on the wing. McGee a screen. Here's O'Neal. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. O'Neal's got 12.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Out to the right wing. Siakam, right side. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Well, this to me is where he...
Checked in for McGee. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic passes to MP. Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Barnes. And now a 4-point Toronto lead. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. He's got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1 minute 58 left in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Knocks down the triple. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred VanVleet ready and willing.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Siakam with it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. He goes up again. And MP lays it in. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Barnes, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, sure.
Shooting for Toronto.
MP showing these schools. Take the ball, MP.
Completely new group here for the Mavericks. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Birch comes in for Van Vliet. And the Raptors making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And Allie, thank you for that. Siakam with a screen on Hardaway. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Matt Thomas. Kim Birch is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So
personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Toronto. Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Second free throw, no good. And the shot's good.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Porter. And he's going to the line. It's going to be on Otto Porter. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within single digits. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Pass to O'Neal. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside for Porter. And the Raptors, another three.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on an 11-3 run. Siakam, no good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Here's Thomas. Green covering. Back to Van Vliet. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No dice from the high post. Here's Dallas now. It's a 14-point game. Porter finds Van Vliet. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
We hope you have a safe trip home. We'll see you back again soon.
That's exactly why I want you there. I don't want to expand on the analytics department unless I'm sure those guys can talk to your guys and vice versa. I hear you, but if anyone mentions
Ooh, look, they put your boy MP in the starting lineup.
They down bad, huh?
Real.
Yo, what's up with my girl Candace over here?
Congratulations on your first start.
Thank you, Candace. Thank you. For me, it's just more natural.
I gotta say, so far, it seems like you are making the adjustment from college to the NBA fairly smoothly. What has been the...
Thank you, CG. I really appreciate you saying that. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Never been to like a theatrical production.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this?
This? MP. There comes the time in every man.
All right. I'm all ears. Yes. So what comes next?
We want Ashley, you're up.
As some of you may know.
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you know.
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business district.
So in that district, the key figure...
Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but...
Hey, yo, 619. 9C6.
Your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist, Titanic. Like the one I'm on my savage. No airport, but blame my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You go choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit. Only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. like the old baby. Like a zombie, running like a empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy. Don't be playing on my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best stop. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead. Bounce. Never care about matter. Go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften. Now I'm ready for my close up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good time. Meet you when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder. You got me in a bad place. I ain't resting with me. All about my cheese. It's a bad race. If you win it first, last place. You got me in a bad place. I ain't resting with me. All about my cheese. It's a bad race. If you win it first, last place.
Who got him? 3-6. 6-3. That's all you! Come on, man, check up. Hey, yo! 18-8.